Glen Allen girls have been good, and they've been in the
Sure.
semifinal matchups for quite a few years. Are they as the 3 seed? Can they get over that hump, beat Craig? I don't know if they've seen each other this year or not, but man, we've seen Craig in the past have some really good girls and boys basketball teams head to state when they used to be in the 3A level. So anything's possible for sure.
And Glen Allen, they were in the championship game last year against Seward.
Mhm.
And honestly, of all these brackets for all these classifications and boys and girls, this one to me seems like the highest hill to climb for anybody not named Seward. The Seward girls, they have not lost a basketball game since December 21st of 2024.
Whoa.
They've won 54 straight, and they basically brought back their entire championship team from last year. I've watched them play, and many times this year I've called a bunch of their games. I've not seen a team that I could so adequately describe as surgical as Coach Barry's squad. I mean, they don't make mistakes. You would look at them, they're not flashy, they're not glitzy or glammy, but like they are methodical and surgical. They never make mistakes, and they're just I don't see anybody even coming close to them. So we'll see how it turns out. I don't want to shake anybody else off their potential spot, but I mean, Seward just looks absolutely unstoppable right now.
Well, I would add to that. When I coached 3A, Isaiah coached 3A. Seward was in 3A, and in going down to 2A, here you are and you're dominant. You win so many games in a row. Maybe you could have continued to compete at the 3A level, and I think kind of applies to the Grace girls. They won the state championship by 15, 20 points. They won
3 years in a row,
and they remain in the 3A. So that and their boys went up, and they were top 4 last year.
I can tell you,
and I don't get it.
I can tell you those things could change, but it takes a 5-year average.
Yeah.
Based on what the ASAA board approved, Seward could be moving back up. Grace girls could be moving up. It's just they have to take averages over a 5-year span, and that gets looked at, I think, every 2 or 3 years. So maybe when the next year comes up, that's what ends up happening. But you have to have amassed a certain amount of points and have a certain percentage against teams in your classification versus ones in the higher classification and all that stuff. So would it surprise me if that happens in the next round of checks? No. But yeah, until that happens, they stay there, which, I have my own opinions on that, which I won't share here for this podcast. That's a longer discussion, but that's what it is right now.
Last Seward comment here. Ava Jagilski, senior point guard, 2 quadruple doubles this year.
Holy moly.
Not double, not triple double, quadruple.
Yeah.
All right.
Quadruple doubles?
Quadruple.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only way you get a what is it? What would you go past quadruple double?
You'd have quintuple double.
Yeah, it's like you foul out. Like you already met all the other ones, and now you like hit 5 fouls, and like you just foul. Yeah.
Oh my word, that's
that's crazy.
That
I don't care
crazy.
what level of basketball you're playing, you get that. That's
exactly.
nuts. That is nuts. All right.